Workers put together another concrete tower one part at a time. They're the invisible mass of people who help big cities grow, and when their job is done, many head back to their villages. Migrant workers face a wide range of challenges, but the biggest peril they face is debt and becoming bonded labor of some kind. Now, the International Labour Organization is teaming up with state governments to tackle this problem. They plan to enroll migrant workers and their employers. The focus of the program will be on prevention.
Whereas it is essential to identify bonded labor and to set it right, it is equally more important to see and identify such category of workers as are vulnerable to bondage and see how their getting into bondage can be prevented. So this is more of a preventive exercise.
A critical part of the plan is cooperation among states, those that send out migrants and those that receive them.
When a migrant worker moves out of his state, he is nobody's baby. The state, from here he goes, that state is not bothered, he's gone. And the state where he lands, they say he doesn't belong to this state. So that is the tragedy of the migrant workers. So what we are trying to do is, and fortunately the states are coming on board, because the recipient state is also bothered about people in their state, whether they reside in that state or not, whether they are residents of that state. Even if they are temporary residents, they are concerned.
The experimental scheme also tries to reduce migrations in the first place. It's counting on welfare schemes like the MG-NREGA Employment Guarantee Program to keep potential migrants in their communities. But raising awareness is crucial, along with actual implementation of the schemes.
The MG-NREGA is facing timely payment, they don't get work during the lean period, the rainy days, people don't get work, that's the food insecurity time for the tribal and other people. So there are many kind of issues are there. But yeah, distress migration and the opportunity migration should be classified. Those distress migration can be reduced through all these schemes.
The migrant worker scheme is currently focusing on brick kilns. For laborers and their families in these places, harsh conditions and coercion are the norm.
அதான் சார் ஒர்க்கருக்கு வந்து முன்பணம் கொடுக்கறதுனால போதுமான சம்பளம் தரல சார் அவங்களுக்கு. இப்போ ரெண்டு பேர் ஒரு குடும்பத்துக்கு வந்து 50,000 ரூபாய் 40,000 ரூபாய் அப்படி பணம் கொடுத்து கூட்டு வராங்க. 7 மாசத்துக்கு நாங்க வேலை பார்க்கணும். அந்த 7 மாசத்துக்கு நாங்க வேலை பார்த்தோம்னா அது வந்து கூலி கம்மியான கூலி. ஒரு 8 மணி நேரத்துக்கு பார்த்தாக்கா எங்களுக்கு வந்து ஒரு நபருக்கு வந்து ஒரு 60 ரூபாய் அளவில் தான் கூலி தருவாங்க.
The pilot scheme is ambitious but will face many challenges. It will have to track workers across states, help them get out of debt traps and deliver welfare schemes to them wherever they are. But if it succeeds, some of India's most vulnerable people will have some cause to cheer. Aditya Ramanathan, Delhi, Mint.